Caught up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, let them eat. Think I need a quarantine.
There you go, back again with another stream. Roll to 100 wins. We gonna get it. I like these. We're gonna go with that. So I do.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing...
We gonna get that out of the way. Luka is not about to go crazy like that. Something that Sky ain't gonna have. I go pick and roll.
From DA along the sideline all game long. This is the last stop for the Raptors before returning to Toronto. They're free falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount. Then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
The showcase of the regular season, Christmas Day. Greg, what a special day this has become on the NBA calendar.
It's really an honor to get to play in one of these games. Everyone is watching while they open presents or have dinner with their families. This is a lot of fun.
Now here's Van Vliet. After looking out,
I should have passed the ball, and he does that.
So the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Green for me.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. And they double up Doncic.
Oh, that's my man.
Here's Hardaway.
There you go.
Oh, he's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
It's good from long range.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
It's intercepted.
No, why did they make me do that?
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Siakam outside. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet.
I don't know why he just did that.
Van Vliet's got 5
That's
points so far.
Steal, bro.
Elevating his playmaking over time. Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
I'm getting cooked off the dribble, bro.
That's the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Raptors leading by 5. Here's
Siakam. And he
misses the layup.
I don't know why he did that weak ass
so
layup.
Good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
He's not bad. What?
Sinks the triple.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Trent outside. To the paint. And Siakam throws it down.
There we go.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So it's Toronto now. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
That's cash.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. McGee in the corner. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Wood sets a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas didn't get that time either.
And already,
he's going to quit. He's going to quit. If he could be out there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic.
You gotta keep this.
They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Doncic. He had a career game
last
time out.
I got a defense 3 seconds for being trash.
The Mavericks have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to McGee. Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Here's Wood.
Defense.
Good.
I blew it. I brought him too far up so he could split it.
Operating there indeed. Wood
Yeah,
makes a nice adjustment there.
Do that.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
We got it.
Raptors lead by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to NBA action. A great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Gotta go, Ben.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And It's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Wood sets a screen. Goes back up. Lonzo Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Fires from deep. Flynn grabs the miss. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter.
Oh,
on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Oh my God, that's oh my God, Jelly.
It's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Yeah. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
There we go.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Get a foul.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Thank you for fouling. Oh my God, I'm trying to reach.
So he'll shoot 2 here.
Instead of doing a take foul.
It's going to be on Siakam. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Pass to Boucher. Now here's Flynn. 10 points last game out. Offline from the top of the key.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
All right,
Raptors leading by 16. Pass to Birch. Young in the corner. He's looking for Boucher and finds him.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Now Boucher. Pass to Young. Here's Banton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one a little long.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Finney-Smith. They trail by 16. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Finney-Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Flynn. The kick out to Young. Doncic with the block.
Good instincts from Doncic.
No way that he just blocked that after he stopped. Come on. Oh my gosh.
Gets those blocks.
That's why he ever stopped him.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Maybe. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Oh, that's pretty.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Finish.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
That's my bad. No help.
Here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got his second bucket. Pass to Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Boucher with the ball.
Why is everybody first?
And they recover it. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Shot clock at 5. Trent with the wide open look. And again, no good by Toronto.
That wasn't Green?
Shot from Green.
Yo, that wasn't Green?
But
what is Green there?
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
I got all right.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Here's Doncic. Siakam pulls it in. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Shakes him. Puts the move on.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Like that?
And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Wood. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Doncic. Off target from the baseline.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Anunoby, good.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Pass to Doncic. On the wing, Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Barnes the screen. VanVleet wide open. Again, Toronto.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 8.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Anunoby in the corner. From the high post. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks trailed by 21. It's Powell on the wing. Hardaway for 3. Dinwiddie left side. On the wing, Hardaway. Powell down low. 7 points in the game. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Here's Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. The shot's good. And that's now 10 points for Barnes.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More.
What is that? There we go.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Defense.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wood can't hit.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And
Pascal got that
rebound,
man.
In very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
See what we're going to do. We got to bench him, but we got to put the starters back in. Let's get 1 minute. Steal.
And stolen by Flynn. Tries to the hoop.
No, it didn't let me switch.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
Easy.
For the Raptors.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing. Fast break points can win you ball games.
1, 2, 3.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Green, no luck.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Flynn. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Steal. Oh my, come on, Boucher.
To the wing on the left.
We there.
Pass to Kleba.
We there.
Dallas moving the ball around.
We there.
To the left side wing. Here's Finney Smith. And he finishes
He just dunked on him like that. He dunked on him all crazy.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized four.
And here is Flynn. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
He was crazy.
6 to shoot. Elbow shot is
I didn't know I had it. I tried to get it
it's
way
rebounded
up
by Dallas.
Oh, it's a take
Trying
fail.
to finish out the game
I
strong.
got you. Can't
You
do
have
that
to
no
recognize
more.
who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And
I hate
so
that they
much
had that
great
in the
talent
game, but
coming
listen.
into the league, Greg, every
He
year.
missed.
That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Screen by Kleba. Doncic looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of
Why did
contact
he
there,
foul?
but he gets the call and will shoot
He got a
two.
shooting foul? Yo,
Van
come
Vliet
on,
picks one up.
2K.
And
Oh,
it feels
he
like
is not
Doncic
shooting
has
though. Come
risen
on, bro.
to stardom so fast.
Yeah,
His
when I
drive
moved
to
up
be
the
an
ranks,
all-time great
I know that
is
people got
very
other
evident.
people, these people are trash.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Looking at the Raptors
Right
roster,
on.
basically
But
the
these dudes are
entire
trash.
squad is
Garbage.
under
Super
30.
trash.
Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And he gets the whistle.
Try to
2
get
free
that in
throws
there.
coming up.
Yeah,
He's always
trash.
pressing the action. Van Vliet just never backs down, makes him hard to contain.
Yeah, youth is on their side. Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka,
There
all have
we
left
go.
Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front
Oh,
office
it's out
credit
of
for retooling
bounds.
quickly.
He gonna try for that.
Right side to Walker.
Kemba Walker's on this team? What the heck?
Lets it fly. Bank shot. No good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
There you go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They double team Walker. Pass to Ntilikina. Kleber with it. Shot to stop the run. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Walker. Shoots over Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Back to Kleber. Beyond the arc. Dallas again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making
Oh,
the weak
yeah, team
coverage
take.
pay.
There we go. Team take.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition, and Anunoby
got
can
boy.
run all day.
Second shot opportunity. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Ntilikina. That shot off the mark. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet on the wing. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire? Before we begin the broadcast?
No, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences to get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can
got
run
a
an
block
offense.
that
He's
shot.
also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight.
I tried to get another jelly.
Really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Fred Van Vliet.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Van Vliet way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the slam dunk by McGee.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And stolen by Barnes.
Yeah, 3 with Scotty too high. Cash.
That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
He don't see it. Oh, he overthrew Scotty. Oh, my God, bro.
And so Toronto takes us, but by a big margin.
Another win.
A resounding victory for
in
them.
the ranks.
And Greg.
Look at that clamps. Look at the efficiency. That's pretty. That's pretty. Out of that. Let's see which one we in now. There we go. We in varsity. We'll take it. We don't want that though. We're in junior varsity. We about to get. Oh, we in varsity. We about to get a junior college. That's 6 games. We gonna get this shit easy. We gonna get it easy. Another stream, another dub. Let's sign off. Gang gang.